Okay, so we're looking at the Spider's SPY ETF on an intraday basis with the 10-minute chart. And I posted just a couple of, actually about half an hour ago or so, that this level right here is a minor support level for the SPY. And for now, it seems to be holding. Again, it is a minor level, it's not a major level. But the market just has had so much selling that sometimes this can actually bounce. So eventually the market finds a bottom. Whether this is it or not, we don't know yet. But let me show you the reasoning. So on January 29th, we put in this small little pivot. And then on Friday, the market was essentially panicking because nobody wanted to hold into the weekend. And so what we ended up doing is putting in this high volume bar, okay, and we close at the lows of the day. And so we have these two pivots essentially, and there is a trend line going through both. So what happened this morning is that we gapped up, but as has been the case in the last couple of weeks, every time we gap up at the open, we see selling immediately. So that's what happened. We came into a beautiful double bottom as support, which is, I have to go back a little bit to show you that. So the double bottom was around this area right here, and of course we've had almost touches there as well. And so it was a really good support area, and whoever took that, that was a good trade. So now that what I'm saying is that there is a minor support. Right now it's holding up, and we're actually putting in a wide range green bar. So again, that is a positive, but of course I would like to see at least two or three candles to the upside to be a bigger believer in this. And the reason why I think this is important right now, this level 199 40.50, this level has got to hold. And the reason being is that if it holds, we might potentially see some upside as momentum is gained. And I doubt that we will get there by the end of the day, because that means we have to gain about 2%. But I think if we kind of have a slow grind higher from this level, that we probably could get there tomorrow. And the level in the near term is 203.50, and we also have a few pivot points right here, so that will prove to be our first target, but it will also be resistance. So if the market wants to go higher within the next 2 days, if this pivot right here holds, the pattern is suggesting it goes up to 203.50. However, if this fails, then we can go much lower. So right here is a very key level. Even though it's minor support, it's a key level if the market wants to reverse higher. Now of course the technicals are sort of all over the place, so we really don't have much confirming that there is some upside. So if you can, as the day unfolds, see some more reasons why it would go up, then it probably will go up to at least 203, 203.50 within the next day or two. However, if it goes down lower, then be very careful. And if I go to a smaller time frame, which I usually don't do, but if I go to a 5-minute time frame, for example from the 10-minute to the 5-minute, what I'm seeing is that the technicals look like they want to become bullish. So the stochastic has already turned higher, and it's very vertical. That's always a good thing. And then here the MACD wants to have a bullish crossover. So definitely that's a good thing. And of course now we're having a little bit of a pullback because we are into this moving average, but again it's a minor resistance, so it may go through it. If I go through to a larger time frame, which is the 60-minute time frame, what I'm seeing is that we had a very nice bullish engulfing candle that took out this entire red candle right here. Okay, so that is a very good sign. So if we can just see some more basing in the next day or so and then go up to 203.50, that will be a good thing. but of course it might base for a whole week and then go up. So that's also another possibility. Again, if you looked at my weekly analysis videos, I have two scenarios. One scenario is that we are in a triangular wedge formation, and so as this wedge narrows down, we see decreasing volatility, so the swings are getting smaller and smaller, and then ultimately this will break out to the upside. And so if you see these lines right here, so that would be potentially one area where the market could trade. And again, that's why I'm saying that this level has got to hold to keep that pattern. If it doesn't, we see some downside and then we see a bounce. Again, watch that video that I posted a couple of days ago if you want to know the details, but for now we are seeing minor support at this 199.50, and it has to hold. It has to hold if this triangular wedge pattern is to hold as well.